Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen. So I was thinking to right now I have a creative idea. So we're gonna talk about the greatest generation in my entire life. Me and my friends are gonna go back in time. It's the greatest era of all generation. We're going back to the 1980s. Oh, bearstown, you what? Hold on, cause I'm pumped up. I know the certain team. So we're gonna talk about the 80s football. We're gonna talk about the 90s football. We're talking about the wrestling days. We're gonna go back to the days when wrestling was amazing. That's how you get the 80s jersey. You get the 90s heyday. It's simple, cheap. So yeah, if you got old school Bears jersey or you got old school 80s White Sox jersey, which I have, we're gonna dress up the time when people were cool. Oh, Bears, you live in the past again. I am living the past. You're absolutely right. The fashion does suck. Hold on. I know you're not a huge sports fan, old school. Hold on, guys. What's up, Jeff? I'm gonna show how to dress like the 80s. One, two, three. Alright? Hold on.
Yeah. Where's the ball at?
Uh, he's taking a break. Hold on.
Take a break. Tell him get his ass in here.
Hold on.
Mm,
Hold on.
Tell him I said get his ass.
The jacket from the 80s. Get them $6 on eBay. You know, I get the 80s stuff?
I don't got any 80s stuff. I got a couple 80 movies.
Get the 90s stuff too. Get the starter brand. It has to be a starter brand. You saying?
I see.
Yeah, like this cool jacket here.
Yeah, you from the 80s.
No, I bought it stuff in the 80s. I'm stuck with the 80s and 90s.
Hey,
I want back to the 80s and 90s.
there.
I want back a ball. Ladies and gentlemen.
Where's Cabal at?
I invite him. I invite him. Hers the
Invite.
cat. Listen, that's the truth. Is it true that you like sharp queen? Be honest with you.
Huh?
Is it true you like a trap queen?
Something. All I heard was something cream.
Is it true that you like trap queen?
I don't know.
Alright. I don't believe this woman.
Yeah, guess who invited me to her hangout many times today?
Who?
Luke Dog.
I know.
Yeah.
Jack.
He's like, you been in Bear's house hang out? I'm like, yeah, a couple times. Why? He goes, he invited me and I started talking. He didn't say nothing. Like, what do you want me to do?
He's a liar. So guys, so I'm gonna buy the Jeff. We got the 80 stuff. So they're back already, right? Is that Jeff? Jeff?
Yeah.
You see that? That's the 80s stuff. That's the 80s. You can buy them. It's easy. You can buy the brands. That's what the 80s back in the day. Bam. So they're back. They're back. So you want the NFL? You want to be a Will Cruz Steelers jackets? There you go. I'm not a Steelers fan. Let's see. We're gonna talk about Pittsburgh Steelers, right? What do you think jackets, Jeff Duncan? What do you think? Jeff? Alright, so yeah, we're going back to the 80s. Yes? How you get the starter brand. They're back. And what it did. See, that's started back. So we're gonna you got some I like the 80s so much. I really miss the 80s so much. My favorite one, my favorite jerseys. That's my favorite jackets. This is the old school throwbacks. So yeah, I like throwbacks, Bears jackets, and it's like that's like just like the '80s. That's what the fashion of the '80s. You rock them. So I know you're like, oh, Bears. Ooh. This is how you dress like the '80s. Like easy. You need a Hulk Hogan T-shirt. Let's look amazing '80s like this. Boston Red Sox, the Sluskin Cubbies. People were it's cool back in the day. It's like you can wear this jacket. So you can wear. I know you got some Braves fans here, but they're like crazy stuff here. Studded backs. If you have to get a studded jacket, this not that bad. I mean, it's like the back. So we didn't get this studded jacket, buddy. Jeff? Nice. They get the '80s. You gotta understand the '80s culture. In the '80s culture, you got some cool stuff in the '80s style. I like the '80s style starter jackets. So you want to look cool. So I mean, I'm getting the '80s style. It's just simple. The back. So if you want to like some cool stuff, I think the greatest fashion was the '80s. This is NCAA starter jackets. This is like great stuff. You know what I mean? I'm being like a starter jacket. This one I love the starter jackets. This where I grew up watching them. This where you want to join the hangout talking about the '80s stuff because I really miss the '80s. It was good '80s stuff. Oh, cool, bearstown. It was a time when oops, I forget screen share. Yeah. You can get it's like this. I could get some. I get eBay stuff, but miss the '80s. I miss the '90s. The '80s, you're not gonna forget the '80s. And I don't talk about '80s. I want to be you hanging out by yourself. Yeah. I know it's Friday night, so yeah, I'm talking football. We really want to talk about the '80s, just for crying loud. It's cheaper now. You bought it back. I love the starter jackets when I was a little kid. The reason I like the starter jackets, it was because it was the awesome fashion of the '80s, and I'm gonna screenshot some stuff. We can turn it back when it was good fashion, and I'm not a fashion guy, cause well, I'm not. You got some cool stuff. And they're back. I'm gonna do this video a long time. And like, if you want to join the hangouts, go ahead. But really want to talk about amazing era. There's a picture for 9 jersey, jackets. There's different kinds of jackets. Green Bay. Yes, look, this is my favorite one. Old school Bears jackets, back in the day. Oh fuck! I want to buy that jacket. Anyways. That's the thing I love the '80s, man. Just have crazy studded jackets. That's a classic one. So it was never. Well, it was a good jacket. It was the generation. People could bear that expensive, but you remember this great days. Why I love the '80s so much. Why I love the fashion. There's a, I mean, I go crazy. I'm a jacket like dude, the back. I'm not a girl when it comes to things, but I want to change this topic because I want to change this. I want to talk about starter brand. Being an '80s fan, yes, that's cool. That was a pop star. Back in the day, if you're an NFL, ooh, sure, I have to get this thing. I have to get this jackets. They're back. I'm going to eBay. You hear me?
Hello.
What's up?
Not too much. Just had to head up my little rant on Hulk Hogan and the WWE.
Yeah. I know.
Alright.
Listen, man, Hulk Hogan is gone.
Huh?
Hulk Hogan is gone.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, I didn't really mention this in my rant, but I think they did go a little overboard with just erasing every single shed of Hulk Hogan from the
Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah. No, I told you. I think Hank made a post and talk about it. Bam, wow. They easily cover the shit up. Just WWE. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about the 80s. I'm talking about Wednesday. It's just one thing for sure. You know, maybe people are in the cat hangouts. Are you invited for the hangouts? For the cat?
At Cat's Hangout?
Yeah.
No, I haven't talked with Cat yet.
Whatever. That one show. I'm not gonna talk. Yeah, probably my man. I'm not
I'd
invited,
love,
so I'll be interested.
I'd love to check that out and be a part of that. She seems pretty cool. And they have one of Bruce Blitz's regulars there at the moment.
Yeah. I
Crystal,
don't
her
pay
name is.
attention
Yep.
because I don't want to talk about it. I mean,
Huh?
it's not a big deal for me. You know what I mean?
What's a big deal?
It's not a big deal joining hangouts. It's a pillage. Talking about hangouts.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love to mingle with people.
Yeah. So we should talk about Pokemon back in the day.
Yeah, I watched Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mostly
We're talking about.
stuff. I watched the original Pokemon, the original 150 Pokemon. I had the trading cards. I watched the TV show. Looking back on it, I can safely say Ash is a bitch, and I didn't get the love for Pikachu. I mean, the fact that Pikachu beat Raichu in Lieutenant Surge's gym was insane. But yeah, I watched the original. I watched a little bit of the next generation after that, but yeah, after that I didn't pay too much attention. Yeah, I had the games and everything, but I'm not into it as much these days. Unlike my peers, who are still big into the video games.
Yeah. I mean, I really want to talk about things. You know, Pokemon was the greatest thing that happened to me when I was a little kid. Watch Pokemon like the longest time. Pokemon was an amazing era for me. And it was a time when I remember as a kid growing up, man. Pokemon was my addiction.
Well, it's still an addiction. I remember when I was in college, people got together and did like. I was in an anime club for a little bit, and I remember that they had Pokemon nights like once a year. Like they'd have the N64 games, they'd show the anime, they'd have Pokemon battles and stuff like that.
Pokemon had amazing songs in the 80s and the 90s. Pokemon's the what people into the Pokemon was people went into the characters. That's why I took people my book. This thing about Pokemon. My little brother into Pokemon now. I watched Pokemon Black and White, the anime series. Like, it was like that good. I was a fan of Charizard, and the Black Charizard.
Oh, everybody loves Charizard.
Hell yeah, me too.
That's the second most popular Pokemon they have after Pikachu. I think I agree with Shadow Man in saying that Pikachu is overrated.
It was amazing, yeah. Squirtle was crazy stuff. Pokemon did a crazy shit back in the day. That's why I love Pokemon in the 90s and the 80s, man.
Oh yeah. Did you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
I did. It was a cartoon wars back in the day, and I remember it was like remember it was when that wars WCW versus WF. I used to tell my brother all the time. That was a Cartoon Wars back in the day. You know what I mean? I'm gonna edit the show. It was Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Who's the better show? Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? And I said, well, Pokemon was always the better show. You know, like that was a Cartoon Wars back in the day.
It was a great time for cartoons back in the mid late '90s
I know.
with Kids WB and all the other cartoon blocks back then. That was like the last of a dying breed, and you could thank cable television for that, bastards.
People grew up with the shit. You know, people talk about many wars. I talk about Cartoon Wars back in the 90s. You know, it's better Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and I support Pokemon. I support Yu-Gi-Oh. You
No,
got
no,
them both.
I give the slant to Pokemon on that. I mean, I think with me and Yu-Gi-Oh was a bit of a phase. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd go
I'm happy I
back to
probably
Pokemon.
love Pokemon much as I do, man. I took football. I never find someone could talk about Pokemon because Pokemon was like the greatest anime series. You know what I'm saying? Pokemon was the greatest anime series I remember watching as a kid.
Well, I think that it's the one series that most people identify with anime. I mean, that's pretty much the first series that pops into everyone's mind when you think of anime.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
it was a great show back in its glory days. I haven't watched an episode of the anime lately. I haven't played any of the video games, but I still, with people our age, I think we're you and me are about the same age, but I think people our age or who were into Pokemon then are still into it now, if only with the video games.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec, let me check something here.
I'm saying, you know, for me, I'm gonna talk about more interesting stuff. I'm gonna talk about wrestling stuff more. But I did video Hogan. That's a Hogan. I want to talk about more stuff. I want to more. This topic, cartoons.
Well, Hogan's probably the biggest wrestling news story going on right now.
Yeah. How about the music nowadays? How many people ask me like, "What's your favorite Pokemon songs?" My favorite music, Pokemon's still popular to this day. The original series. Guys made it the best dinosaurs in Chicago Red Eye. Guys still made it. Charizard did.
Huh?
Charizard made it the Chicago Red Eye's greatest dinosaurs.
Oh, hold on a sec. I need to go check something. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna go back. Take a. Oh, how you guys? I'm gonna get some soda brand. But yeah, go back in time. This new baby here, this Yankee style, $59. You get the benches, 85 White Sox. There's the Hornets back in the day. eBay's kind of cheap. I know you hate the colors of the Yankees, the Giants, the polo jackets. That was a fashion back in the day. That was the Steelers, the 80s and 90s. That's what the style people were. I buy the jacket $29. I'm definitely gonna buy it. I'm gonna wear the 80s style back in the day. Windbreaker. You see how the jackets were? And I was like, that's why I love the 80s style. So I always loved the 80s and 90s style. Girls though always had the best fashion. And I was the 80s guy. I'm always gonna say that. Like, ooh, the 80s guy. Because the 80s and 90s were the best era. It's just cheaper. Oh, you get the measure jacket for $19, dude. This is how cheap eBay you can get on eBay now. You know? Yeah. It's the best in eBay.
Yeah, the 80s and 90s. It was a great time. I'd hate to live in a presidency with Ronald Reagan, though, but
Yeah.
the fashion was interesting in the 80s. I look back, just recently I looked back at some of the intros to some of the 80s cartoons, and in its own way, it did look kind of epic. I mean, the theme music for these cartoons definitely get you pumped up. It didn't matter if the cartoon was good or bad. At least it would pump you up. These
Yeah.
say that about too many of the cartoons today, unless it's like anime stuff.
Always, they always have cool throwbacks. Back in the day, the fashion, the cool was just the fashion, being.
Oh yeah, the 90s were, I think, even better than the 80s.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think I do a hangout in the 80s and 90s. We talk about the 80s and 90s. Same day. Get the 80s style. Back in the day. So,
yeah.
what do you think?
Which one do I prefer? The 80s
Yeah,
style or the 90s style?
have
I mean, if we're comparing the two styles, I'd go 90s all the way.
yeah. Just you get to buy some stuff in that there stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure because it's like I don't know what. I'm tired. I can't remember videos just talking about wrestling, 80s and 90s. Thanks, Shadow Man, for coming, buddy. Are you in? Are you in for that? Are you in on Tuesday or Wednesday? Shadow Man,
Am I?
are you in? Are you in for the hangout? Wednesday, Tuesday, have the throwback day. Wear the 80s style. I will go back in time where the fashion. We wear the 80s style, we talk about 80s style, we talk about 80s wrestling, 90s wrestling together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the 80s still had Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that stuff in the back. We're gonna talk about the future. Video games too. So I'm gonna have this big deal. Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
do you think?
90, 90s.
80s and 90s, both of 2 days.
Oh yeah, definitely better.
You could just select one too. Back in time. Yo, right, throwbacks, old school. Remember this throwbacks, 80s too. Check this one.
Chicago Bears. Yeah, not
Or
as
the
big of a
80s
sports
style.
fan as I used to be, unfortunately.
Huh?
Not as big of a sports fan as I used to be, unfortunately. I remember I used to watch, because I live in New England. I used to watch the Boston sports all the time with my dad, but been reduced in recent years, unfortunately. And it sucks because I was very passionate. I mean, I've gone to a handful of Boston sports games, and
Yeah.
I always cherish those memories.
What do you guys think about this having the 80s day? Is it a good idea or bad idea?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, this one. I'm gonna end the show now. I'm gonna make videos to show the startup brand is back. Startup brand is back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually, I gotta get going. I have to wake up early,
Yeah, see you later.
so sorry, man.